Capricorn, welcome to your full moon in Aquarius reading. Gotta say, I've been taking a moment to meditate. Sage really just took a break on these readings, sat back, meditated. I'm hearing reliant. Reliant for y'all. There's something about that word, okay? Let me say, we'll figure out where that's going to go with this reading, but let me say this lunar energy is hitting your second house of personal income, possessions, resources, maybe even self-worth issues, while the sun in Leo is in another money house, the eighth house, having to do with other people's resources. So, it could have to do with actual money, material matters, but it could also have to do with values. Okay. And I do feel right now there is some kind of challenge for you having to do with what you're creating or, creative ventures. It could be your children. It could be your dating life. There's some kind of challenge because maybe you're not seeing something very clearly about this area of your life. So getting expansion, there's a challenge there that you're going to have to see something more clearly. And on the positive, though, you have, Mercury and Mars in Virgo in your ninth house. So I think in terms of your beliefs, you are being really practical and down to earth, and you're thinking on things. I think, I don't know that you're believing in anything pie in the sky, right? I get it's kind of grounded beliefs, all right, that you're probably considering during this time, and that is helping you to move out of any kind of lack of clarity that maybe you're having concerning your dating life or creative projects or matters with children. Wow, a lot of signs are getting this. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. I think Virgo got that. Virgo got that. I'm trying to remember who else got that. It escapes me. There's two other signs that got that. Just look at the thumbnails and you'll see it. You'll see who all got that, okay? There might be a connection with a Virgo. Let's see how you're showing up in your energy. Let's see how Capricorn is showing up in their energy. That came out. Ooh. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, Pluto is back retrograde in your sign. So are you going through a major overhaul, a major restructuring within yourself, having to do with, I'm hearing something about fortification. I'm hearing about foundations. I'm hearing, like some kind of inner structuring going on, restructuring going on within you to your core. It might have to do with integrity, wholeness, and reconciling some disappointments within yourself. Okay, there might have been a fallout, or I'm also getting some kind of awakening about, I mean, it could come quite suddenly within yourself, like some kind of sudden wake up call or eureka moment where you're realizing you're having to let go of something so that you can heal some disappointments in your life. I think it's a sudden awareness that you are coming to about what's sustainable and what's not. And it might be an awareness or an awakening that you really didn't want. You didn't want it, but it's like, this is what I've got to do to like bring some kind of reconciliation in my life and some wholeness in my life. Maybe even reuniting with someone. But I feel that there's some kind of emotional maybe disconnect where I'm getting some contrast here between you're trying to connect, but there's emotional disconnect, and somebody's having to get a wake up call about, oh wow. Some of you, you didn't have the emotional connection and now you want it. But what you have to do to build and maintain that emotional connection is maybe at odds with what you've done or what you are willing to do. Yikes. How about them? It's their energy. Oh, sweet Jesus. Come on now. Start over. I'm telling you, when a bunch of cards fall out like that, private reading. Somebody needs it. Because in TikTok land, short of the home attention spans, I only got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to nail it. All right, that one went flying. Oh my gosh. Listen, worst case scenario, these people are pissed. Best case scenario, battle of wills. Here we go with the beliefs. All right. I mean, listen, I do think that your beliefs are based. I'm going to just say that. But this person has conflicting beliefs within themselves, or it's a group dynamic where a bunch of people are at odds about what they are going to commit themselves and not. Might be a Taurus that's relevant, by the way. Might be a marriage that is relevant, by the way. But there's conflicting beliefs and a willingness to support something. All right. The energy of the partnership. Well, I think there's love here. I do. And there's a lot of healing on the table that, is available for whoever wants it. But I think also a lot of patience as well is going to be required, and people being really spirit led. This is a lot of spirituality, by the way, showing up in their energy and the relationships energy. I'm going to say whoever this person is, I do feel that they are infusing some kind of healing, or they're bringing in the things of the spirit, or this needing to be spirit led. This is a super empathic energy. They're bringing a lot of emotional healing here. They're bringing in the spiritual component that I'm seeing showing up in this relationship. I am getting from you that you are showing up with maybe more emotion. This person seems to be more in their beliefs, maybe in their head about the way things should be and doing the right thing, and people are at odds about what it is to do the right thing. And you, I think, are coming in infusing this relationship with some emotion here. Yet you're having some awakenings on your own about what it means to be emotionally connected after perhaps there having been a fallout, or you going through a major overhaul within yourself in terms of looking at the disconnect in relationships and what is required to get the connection. What do you want? What do you want? What does Capricorn want? Well, there we go with the reliance. I think that you want to invest in a relationship, or you want, relationships where there is longevity, there is resilience, there is, a return on investment. You want an emotional connection as well. And I think you are willing to put in on it, but actually you're wanting somebody else to put. Okay, I don't know. I want to go too far in this. All right. I think that basically you want somebody who's going to put in on this. You want somebody who's going to be resilient, who's going to persevere. You want some endurance in your relationships. What they want change. Oh, there's the emotion. And with the Empress, this is a feminine energy, maybe a mother figure. And they want healing and they want openness. And again, I'm getting more of the spiritual healing, emotional healing. This is super, again, also major arcana. This person is a very spiritual person, whoever they are. And there's a lot of divine intervention here. This person wants emotional growth. They want emotions to be nurtured. So I don't know what there's some conflicting belief over what it means to do the right thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I hate to say this, maybe this person is coming off like they're on their high horse, like they've got the higher ground. And honestly, you're kind of showing up like there's some integrity issues that you're having to reassess within yourself and your relationships, and what people are willing to invest versus not, and what they're going, based on what they're willing to put in, what they're going to get out of it, in all honesty. Well, I'm getting here that this is kind of, somebody's going to be moving on and ending something. Wow, that left me on a cliffhanger. Hopefully this is bringing up movement towards ending possibly a series of betrayals that have been going on for a very long time. Hopefully that. Otherwise, I see it going a different direction where it is going to be moving on from the betrayals. I'm sorry to say, but, and I don't mean to pick sides, but I do feel like there's some integrity issue going on over here with you. Okay. For Capricorn, surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. It takes what it takes. I miss our connection. I'm not good with sharing how I feel. The timing just wasn't right for us.